Men of the Arena Army, we salute you and welcome to the Summit Team Meeting number 7 titled The Servant's Towel. You know, I'm going to dedicate this team meeting to my good friend Glenn with 2 N's Hostetler, who about a month or 2 ago went to be with the Lord. He died suddenly of a heart attack. You know, Glenn was my right-hand man. He was the guy who I could call on if I needed anything. And so Glenn, someday we'll see you, brother. This one's for you. But you know, I want to tell you another story, more of a tragic story than my friend Glenn getting to go to heaven. A while back, we had a young man living with us in our house. Wonderful young man. He came to live with us because he was in his senior year of college and just needed a place to stay where he could be at peace and not have a lot of stress. You see, his dad had just gone to jail for 16 years for sexually abusing this young man who happened to be an all-state running back in high school. He was a phenomenal athlete, but he had been violated by a guy who he should have trusted. You know, when he moved into our house, we said, hey, you can live in our house for free your entire senior year so you can have a sanctuary. And within a month, he said to me, he goes, hey, you know, I've noticed something about your house. I said, what? He said, this is a giving house. It's a giving house. I go, what does that even mean? He said, well, you guys are always giving to other people and letting people have your stuff and letting people use your stuff, and you let people use your garage gym. And he goes, I can't believe how many people want to do stuff for you. So you're always giving to people and they're always giving to you. This is like a giving house. And he'd never really seen that before. And for Christmas that year, Christmas came and went, and he didn't give us a card. He didn't give us a present. And we thought, well, that was interesting. We thought maybe we'd get a card, right? Well, the week after Christmas, he said, hey, I got you guys a Christmas present. When I tell you what it is, you'll probably tell me you don't want it, and I already ordered it, and it's coming, and you're going to have this. And I'm not going to take no for an answer. In fact, I'm going to pay your year's dues for this thing. I'm going to pay him myself. And he bought us one of the top of the line fitness stationary bikes on the market. And so when I look at that bike in my garage, you know, and I look at these towels that I bought to wipe the sweat off my face when I'm sucking wind like a stuck pig on that bike, I think of the servant towel. You know, Jesus in John chapter 13, he had just completed washing all of the disciples' feet, including Judas. And he said, I have given you an example to follow. It's really striking to me that he washed Judas' feet, literally verses before Judas left to betray him. You know, C.S. Lewis once said, humility is not thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less. And when we talk about putting on the servant's towel, we're talking about thinking of yourself less. You know, I worked with a man 2 decades ago who used to say every Christian is a minister and every minister has a ministry. And what he was saying is, as a follower of Jesus, we put on the servant's towel and we wash the feet of those who are hurting, and we wash the feet of those who are needy, and we wash the feet of those who don't have anyone else to wash their feet. You know, Philippians 2:3 says this. It says, do nothing out of selfish ambition and vain conceit, but in humility consider others as more important than yourself. And that's what we're talking about today. Are you wearing the servant's towel? Are you serving? If you are a man, you are called to be a servant leader. Thus, you should be serving. So guys, we have to get this, because when a man gets it, everyone wins. So get out of the anonymous bleachers, get into the arena, and put on the servant's towel. You've got this.